What's good, everybody? We're back with another One Piece review. One Piece Chapter 1008. The scan's title is Asura Doja, Head of the Mountain, a Time of Bandits. Yeah, it's a mouthful. Let's get into it, though. So the chapter starts off... Well, let me talk about the cover page. It's Robin. She's basically making a horse fly with her Hana no Mi, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool cover page. I haven't seen Robin on a cover page in a minute, actually, now that I think about it. Nothing too special. Like, I don't know why, like, I say that, cover pages are cool, but, let's get into the actual chapter. So this chapter, we start off as we left off last chapter with Kozuki Oden being alive. And he's all like, hey guys, how are you doing? Just strolling on in here. And then everybody's like, oh, Oden-sama, we miss you, we love you, like, we're glad that you're back. And then Asura Doja, he's like, what are you guys doing? Like, don't be fooled. This is not him. Remember what Toki said? Talking about you can't bring somebody to the future from the past, or you can't travel back to the past. And we're like, okay, Oden definitely died that day. So she couldn't have went to the past and get him and brought him to the future, which makes sense. And I did a video talking about who I thought the new Oden was. And I don't know why I didn't include this ninja. I don't know why. I probably overlooked it. But it's Kandro, of course. One Piece characters do not die. That might be my biggest gripe. Right? That One Piece characters don't die, but it is what it is. He came back, stabbed Asura Doja in the back. Everybody's all like, oh no, Asura, plot twist. It's kind of hilarious. Well, it's not hilarious. It's supposed to be a serious moment, but, Kiku, she's like, she feels bad because she was the one supposed to be tasked in order to kill or take down Kandro, which she failed in doing so. So obviously she's going to feel some regret about it. And then we go and continue with the chapter. Kandro, he talks about how he has to kill Momonosuke. And the rest of them are about trying to leave because, well, they have to go protect Momo. And Kandro, he's kind of... Well, the reason why we knew it was Kandro because when they cut Oden, he didn't bleed. And Kandro, at this point, it's not... I don't know if it's really him. I'm pretty sure it's his drawing. I looked... Like I said, I'm going to have to look at it again. I always read it twice, but sometimes when I'm rendering the video, I look at it and then I get more information. But I think it's his drawing. And Kandro, because the drawing kind of, to me, looked like a suicide bomber. Maybe, maybe not. It could be him, could be not. And so Asura, he sacrificed himself. I don't think he's dead. One Piece characters don't die. But he sacrificed himself because he was already bleeding and he took a fatal wound from Kandro earlier. And so everybody's running away and then they get stopped by Jack, and Jack's like, alright, he's like, I'm tired of these insects. He's like, I finally made it here, so now you guys gotta pay. And then Duke Dogstorm, he's like, alright, he's like, you guys can go ahead, I got this. And then Jack's like, he said, you do realize there's no moon here, right? And then Dogstorm, he's like, well, you do realize that there's no poison gas. So it looks like it's going to be Dogstorm versus Jack because they're both, I'd say, equally matched because they are wounded. They're both equally wounded. So who knows? I'm excited for the fight. So I guess that does mean that Sanji's probably going to fight Queen. Probably with Chopper, maybe. I'm interested and really intrigued by that. Oh my. And when you thought that things couldn't get worse, guess who's back alive? Granted, nobody thought he was dead, but Orochi's back alive. Surprise, surprise. Personally, I think he's fighting for his own sake. I don't think he's going to turn with the Alliance, but at the same time, he's, not loyal to Kaido because obviously he was killed, but we see a glimpse of him. Not too excited about that. I really don't like Orochi. I think he's really annoying, so I hopefully somebody kills him at least. Let it be Kiyomon, Dendro, Kiku, anybody. And then we cut to Momo's group. Not really for a long time. Basically, it's Momo. He's talking about how he could turn into a dragon. And I don't... Because we speculated that Yamato has a devil fruit power. Or that she can turn into something, right? And so Yamato's like, if I had a power like that, then I'd, be really strong and I could do a lot of damage. And so maybe she doesn't have the a dragon fruit or the fish fruit, but maybe she could still transform. I don't know. We'll have to see. She hasn't really done anything, right? She took out one of the gifters, I think, or one of the... She got a giant. I forget what they're called. yeah, I don't know. It's not coming to me right now. But we really haven't seen Yamato truly fight. I guess the biggest feat that we know is that she was able to fight toe to toe against Ace. But that was before Ace had joined Whitebeard. So I don't know. But she's talking about how she wants to go assist Luffy and Yamato. He's all like, well, Luffy's not dead, but he's out of commission. And they're like, how do you know that? It's probably the voice of all things. He probably heard Luffy get destroyed and like he's screaming. And we cut back to the rooftop. I'm pretty excited about that. We got to finally see Kaido's hybrid form. I gotta wait till the anime drop. It's like I don't know. It looks a little weird to me. Like it doesn't look as dope as I thought it would be. I feel like I don't know. It just don't look right for me. You know. That's it. The anime probably do a better job for it, but hey. I think the funniest thing is like Zoro, he's like, oh, man, he said, these guys are monsters. We ain't doing no damage. Luffy's like, oh, we're definitely doing damage. We just got to keep hitting him. And Luffy jumps up about to go hit Kaido, and Kaido smacks him back down. And Killer says something along the lines of, I'm surprised he still thinks of them as human. And then Luffy's like, well, if we don't have a positive attitude, it's not going to change anything. Like, he's not wrong in that situation, but like, you're getting clapped, Luffy. Like, I don't know how you can have a smile on your face in this situation. So, I think we're going to be on the rooftop maybe for the next 2 or 3 chapters. The only thing we haven't checked up on is Who's Who and Jinbei. I think that we'll go to the rooftop. Or maybe we might get Who's Who and Jinbei next chapter as well. And then we'll go to the rooftop for a couple chapters. I think we'll set up. I think what's going to happen, everybody's fights are getting set up. And then we'll go to the rooftop for a little bit. That's when Luffy and all the others on there, they'll go all out against them. And then we'll go back to the bottom. And everybody else's fight will continue or be resolved. I don't know. But they also talked about how they have to split them up. So, personally, I think that it's going to be Luffy and Zoro versus Kaido. And then Kid, Killer, and Law versus Big Mom. Or Kid and Killer are going to go against Big Mom, and then Luffy and Zoro, Kaido, and then Law's kind of I don't know if you guys watch football, but like the free safety, they can go anywhere on the field. Reason why I'm saying that is because Zoro can penetrate Kaido's scales with his own attacks. Have not seen him use Asura yet. I'm surprised. Probably, maybe in the future we will. I'm surprised we haven't seen it yet. But Luffy can attack Kaido with Ryo. And then Kid's Punk Vice or Punk Rotten, it might be able to deal damage to Big Mom. I know Big Mom has like tough skin and she's really strong, physical endurance, stuff like that. And I just think it's fitting for the captain in their right hands to take on somebody by themselves because obviously they have more chemistry. The reason why I'm saying Laws of Free Safety because Devil Fruit is broken. I think because since Zoro and Luffy alone can already penetrate and hurt Kaido themselves, I think it makes more sense for Law to help and assist with Big Mom because Kid and Killer have shown, even though they can't hurt the Yonko, but they've shown that basically what I'm saying is it's harder for them to penetrate their skin. So I think it makes sense for Law to assist them. Maybe, he uses, I don't know, a new ability. I know he's already used Counter Shock. He's already used Gamma Knife. But that was on Kaido, so we don't know about Big Mom. But it was a solid chapter. Like I said, I'm a little bit sad that Orochi's back to life. I already know Asura Dojim. He's not dead. I already know that Orochi, hopefully he dies, but he probably won't die. I hope we get to see the rooftop next chapter. I really want to, because obviously Kaido and Big Mom, I don't want to say they're going all out necessarily, but they're for sure, I'd say they're at least using 70% of their power. Luffy is not in Gear 4th, or he hasn't unlocked an Awakening, or he hasn't used Gear 5th. Zoro hasn't used Asura. We don't know about Kid, Killer, or Law, so I don't know. But I'm excited for next chapter. No break, I don't think, for the next 2 weeks, so that's something to look forward to. But guys, give me your thoughts about this chapter. How do you guys feel about it? Are you guys excited? What do you guys think about Kaido's hybrid form? Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss out on a new video from me. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. It's on the screen in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to unleash your potential.